Welcome my dears. External DTD is our topic today. The previous section we have discussed how to create internal DTD for the XML document. First step, we have to write DTD as an internal one and we have to write the XML document. Once if XML document and internal DTD is written, automatically it is associated with each other. If you make any changes on DTD, and it will be reflected immediately on XML document. If both are valid, well formed, in the sense the XML document is a valid document. So after ensuring this, we have to create XML document based on DTD. It's a proper procedure. Suppose we want to modify any of the element in the XML document, then definitely we should make the same changes on internal DTD. Otherwise, the XML document is not a valid one. Coming to external DTD. The external DTD, this is the way we have to create the pre-processing statement for including external DTD in our XML document. We have to include this code in XML document. It should be written in XML file. First statement, exclamation, doc type, the same keyword we have to use in internal DTD, space, the root tag name. What is the tag? Starting tag we have written in our XML document, that should be included here. Space, either we can give system or public. Any one of these two can be given, not both. System, we should give the system for the DTD file available in our local drive. Suppose the file what we have created is available in public URL, then we should give public. It is available in URL. We have kept the file as a common file. Any authors can make use of the same DTD file for their environment to validate their XML document. In the sense we can go for public URL. System, public are the two keywords should be there for associating external DTD. In this example, I kept my file in C drive and the file name is dtdfile.dtd. The difference between internal and external DTD. First, I can talk about the internal DTD. The internal DTD lack of reusability, but it's very simple to create and very simple to associate, because it is not saved as separate file, but external little bit complex in the sense need separate file with .dtd extension, and it is also easy to associate. The main purpose of using external DTD is reusability. It means it can validate more than one XML document, but internal DTD cannot be like that. It can validate only one particular document. So you can say which one is better, in the sense it depends on the need. If you want to validate more than one XML document of different authors, then definitely it should be kept the common access point as a URL. We can keep that file. Suppose I have written external DTD, it is going to validate various XML document. So we can have another option, that is system. It should be available within the particular drive. So local drive, we can call it, and we can associate the particular DTD with any XML document. So reusability will be achieved by having external DTD. In internal DTD, it is not possible. It is very close to particular XML document. Once we have written internal DTD, can we make it as external? Yes, it is also possible. We have to remove the set of written internal DTD content and we have to save it as external file. The procedure for external DTD: first we have to open or create new DTD file. Then we have to include definitions about XML content. It means it is having a definitions about elements, attributes and text, as well as entity. These are the possible content can be included for defining an element. I can show you how to create external DTD and how to associate with XML document. First, I have created XML document. Look at here. In this address, it's a root tag I have, and within the address I have stored door number, street, city, pin. These are the child elements. I would like to have internal DTD. How to make internal DTD? Exclamation, doc type, root tag name as address I have given, and usually we write, instead of this statement, we write opening closing square bracket and closing square bracket, angle bracket. This is the skeleton for writing our document type definition. And here we are writing exclamation, element, address. Address is having door number, street, city and pin, and I have closed it. Again we have to write the detail about element. What is that? Door number. Door number does not carry any child, but instead it has PC data, that is parsed character data. The same way, I would like to take this and I have pasted here, and I am just modifying all in small case. Then door number, street, city, just I have modified, because all the 4 child elements which are having only text, so that I can complete this. So according to this DTD, the following XML document is valid. You can see here, validation successful. Just you can click on this icon and you can select validate. Now you can see the validation successful. So this is the XML document. Which one is XML document? This portion is XML document. These elements are valid. Valid in the sense we expect the user to create element with 4 child elements, and the parent element should be address, same way the address has been written, and which is having door number, street, city, pin, so that the elements are created only based on the DTD. Suppose if I change it as small a, so according to the DTD, the XML document has not created. The document root element address must match doc type root address. You can see this. So I have to modify this one as small a. The document is valid because A, D, D, or E, S, S I have given. The address must be declared. I have to go there and I need to change this also in small case. Now my XML document is valid. You can see here. Yes. Just I am going to make this internal DTD as external. Just I have removed this and I would like to remove this one because in our explanation, look at here, exclamation, doc type, root tag name, space, either I can give system or public, and space I have to specify the DTD file name. I am going to change it. Just I would like to cut this. I have removed from this environment. I have written, just I can remove this statement. I can show you how to associate. So this XML document is well formed, but it is not valid because I have not associated this XML document with any DTD. So that this is well formed XML document, but I cannot say this is valid. I am going to validate with the help of external DTD. First, I need to create new file for saving the DTD. So I would like to make it as address.dtd. I have created this address.dtd file. Please remember, the file should be saved with .dtd. We have to save file with .dtd extension. .dtd in the sense it is document type definition. Coming back to this, in this file just I have included the statements about DTD. Look at here, I have a definition about root tag which is having 4 child elements, and each child elements are defined with the text, right? Coming to this file, address XML document, here in the address bar you have option called associate schema. Associate schema. Here we need to specify the address .dtd. This is the file we have. Okay, address.dtd has been selected and I have included, this is schema type is DTD, and OK, click OK. Now this XML document has been included automatically. Look at there, the statement you can see here. this statement. It has been loaded automatically when I clicked the association. Doc type, address, system, address.dtd. It should be given in double quotes. It's a path where the DTD file is available. So in my local drive, it is available. Suppose if you know the exact file locations, then you can give it. Suppose you kept this file in D drive or within the folder itself, DTD folder. Suppose if you have like this, you know the path, in the sense you can give exactly. Now this XML document is associated with address.dtd. How can I check? Click this associate. You can see validate. If you click validate, you can see the bottom of the screen itself, you can find validation successful. So this is the way we can create. The same external DTD can be used for validating any files, any XML files, provided the XML document should have the following elements. This is only the criteria. So in this video, I have explained how to create external DTD, how to type and save the content in DTD, how to associate with XML document. Hope you have understood this concept. Thank you.